But we've had a lot of exposure to Byron Sharp and how brands grow. Could you just share a little bit more about the perspective from the book and what it takes to actually, and you guys will see it in the book, actually is underlined, how to actually grow brands?
Well, look, if I give the greatest speech of my life in a forest and no one hears it, what did it actually do? I think writing in theory or philosophy is a great idea because there's truth to that. I mean, some of my favorite stuff to think about is that. But I think where we've lost our way is in execution. The way to actually get a brand to grow is to win on relevance at scale with as many consumer segmentations as humanly possible so that every person on earth buys your stuff that could conceivably buy your stuff. The only way to do that is first to get the media to actually be consumed. When you are buying potential reach, like this company does, at scale, versus actualized reach, you're already in a very vulnerable spot. I own one of the largest e-commerce wine businesses in the country. I know everything about everybody I'm marketing to. But when the creative doesn't convert, you still lose. The creative is the variable of this entire conversation. Even if you could target everybody everywhere, if I knew every single person that I was talking to and everything about you, it still doesn't mean I'm gonna convert you. Your partners that have all the leverage don't convert all the time too. But when I say that, here's what I mean. I mean that we all stink at marketing because it's hard. It is hard to make a picture and a video or written words that compel someone to switch over to you or to buy your stuff when we're competing with so many other things like convenience or prior history or a million other variables. So, for me, what I'm most passionate about is mitigating the risk of creative. What companies do, we start buying up fake reports to justify our creative. Right? We used to do animatics or things of that nature, but you all know this, you're in real life. The decision on creative is being made by 3 or 4 or 2 of you subjectively. And then we buy reports that are incredibly flawed to justify the creative effectiveness. Meanwhile, we're all infatuated with talking about AI, and the single most important AI in all of marketing sits currently in the 7 social networks platforms in their algorithms. We are now living in a social media world where the creative is finding you, not you follow someone like I grew up with and you would get all their stuff. Now the creative finds you because the AI is that good. All of creative testing in all of Fortune 500 marketing should be happening in native social media creative ads because those analytics and that data and that AI is disproportionately the most powerful. It's also in the platform that's gonna actually reach the consumer. You can get unlimited quant and qual information out of just being good at doing day-to-day advertising on social media. And not only is it disproportionately the best creative testing, but you're actually getting the testing by actually doing marketing. You're literally getting a 2-for-1. You're advertising for the sake of better advertising. Yet we prefer to be corporate, and what we are doing, and the elephant in the industry, is that we take organic social media as something that's a nice to have matching luggage number 16 on our list of importance to our big campaign idea, when it is disproportionately the most important place of consumer attention and the mitigation of creative risk. And once you understand that, then we can start to compete. Thank you.
You guys remember that?
Luke, I'm gonna take this moment because I feel like I want all of you to hear this. This is a profoundly important conversation. Because of our subjective opinions of what social media is and our deep misunderstanding of what's happening there, and because it's hard for holding companies and independent agencies to make a lot of money in it, we as Fortune 500 companies have disproportionately allowed startup brands to outflank us on the single most important platform in marketing in the world, which is organic social media creative. And what has happened is in the last 3 to 4 years, the platforms have completely changed to a For You page, content finds you dynamic built on AI, which is actually in our benefit because we're getting to test the creative in that environment. But the word test is banned at VaynerMedia